Harry Wenger always had a passion for music. His career began teaching music in programs in Iowa and southern Minnesota. He was driven to find ways to make music education more effective and enjoyable. So in the late 1940s, he began to manufacture his own products to do just that. Harry's sousaphone chair design was his first patented product. It's the product that launched the company we know today. But it was a trip to a trade show in New York where his first choral risers were met with great interest and orders. By the early 1950s, Harry's small company was starting to make its mark in music. Wenger products were becoming popular as a result of music educators who enthusiastically recommended them to their colleagues. The business had not only moved out of Harry's garage, but had outgrown several spaces in Owatonna, Minnesota. Wenger's first catalog was designed to showcase their products. Thousands of copies were printed and mailed to schools across America. An early catalog featured Harry's face inside the front cover, boldly stating, "Wenger equipment is the standard of the industry, using the highest quality materials and workmanship. 100% satisfaction guaranteed." Success wasn't overnight, but by the early 1960s, the company had nearly 40 employees to meet expanding sales and production needs. In 1962, Wenger introduced their first aluminum risers. Throughout the decade, Wenger worked tirelessly to improve the music classroom with the introduction of products like the study module, an early version of the sound isolation rooms, and the roll-away acoustical shell, a precursor to today's popular legacy shell. Wenger created a unique outdoor product as well, the Showmobile Mobile Stage Canopy. Wenger also earned the respect of architects and acoustical consultants by putting their problem-solving skills to great use in new construction projects.
We influenced architecture over 20 years. We started to say, if you built your rooms with a higher ceiling, you can start to hear each other better. It won't be as loud, you won't go deaf in these rooms, and it can be a phenomenal improvement in the education process. You can actually hear things better.
By 1966, just 20 short years after operating out of the Wenger basement on Mitchell Street, the company broke ground in Owatonna's industrial park, building an 83,000 square foot facility that would grow exponentially over time. Also befitting the era, Wenger introduced its first full-color catalog with the enticing new offer to their customers: "Call our factory direct." The year 1970 launched a new era, beginning with the appointment of Harry's son Jerry as president of Wenger Corporation. Jerry shared Harry's commitment to product development and corporate growth, as well as the approach of surrounding himself with great people who possessed music and performing arts backgrounds. The Wenger name started becoming easier and easier to find in schools as music educators incorporated Wenger staging, choral risers, and the new music posture chairs into their rehearsal and performance spaces. The 1980s saw more new product introductions and expansion into new markets. Wenger was chosen to create an exclusive performance chair for members of the Minnesota Orchestra. This decade also saw a sharper effort to introduce Wenger products to customers around the globe.
It's pretty remarkable that a small company in Owatonna, Minnesota exports its products to about 52 countries a year: Dubai, Saudi Arabia, South America, Venezuela, Ecuador, and in Europe such as Germany, and in China, Philippines, Asia, all over. The reason why we're so successful internationally is project management from the beginning to the end.
Wenger spent the early 1980s exploring new processes and materials, like polyethylene used on the new Bravo music stand and on their patented cabinet shelving.
One of the most successful product launches in Wenger history is our instrument storage cabinets. We developed a polyethylene blow-molded shelf which was almost indestructible. For the first 10 years, we had replaced just 2 shelves, and that's pretty remarkable.
The 1990s were a period of innovation and growth. Wenger continued to expand its market focus while never straying from Harry's philosophy to always match quality workmanship with responsive customer service. Elementary schools saw this firsthand with the introduction of flip forms, a product unlike any other ever created for the music classroom.
I visited classrooms all around the country. One of the things that I learned quickly was that they were trying to change their classrooms around throughout the day. I measured how much time they spent moving chairs, and I was amazed to see that it was on average about an hour and a half a day where they were moving chairs around and wasting time that they could have spent with their students. So that's kind of where the flip form idea happened, and I brought back rough concepts to my wonderful team, and they took it and ran with it.
Wenger continued its pioneering work in sound isolation rooms. And as computer technology became part of students' learning, Wenger engineers created the workstations to match. This was also the time Wenger launched its first website, giving customers online access to product information. Eventually added were promotions, online digital brochures, and more importantly, the ability to purchase select products right from their computer.
We started developing a e-commerce site, which allowed us to do credit card orders online.
Wenger ingenuity and devotion to durability transformed music education programs after 1946. And in 2003, the company did the same for school athletic programs with the introduction of the new Gearboss brand.
In the time that we've jumped into athletics from about 2003, we've really added a full suite of products. We've got the solutions that really meet the needs of athletics, which happens, as everyone knows, both indoor and outdoors in a constant state of motion and movement of gear and equipment and people. And so our products reflect that nature.
The Wenger brand was becoming larger and more respected for its ability to solve problems that hindered education, performance, storage, and organization. New Nota chairs, acoustic cabinets, stringed instrument storage, and other new products proved that innovation was a driving force behind Wenger's growth and success. In 2011, Wenger teamed with JR Clancy to create an even more comprehensive resource for education and performing arts.
With the combination of the Clancy and Wenger brand, our products, our people, and our services, there's no one within this industry that comes close to what we have to offer.
Today, Wenger serves more customers with more products, in more industries, and in more locations than at any other time in its history. In a 3-year span, the company introduced 4 acoustical products alone: SoundLock sound isolation rooms, tunable acoustical panels, VAE rehearsal, and Transcend active acoustic system.
We have an exciting future ahead of us in the area of electronic acoustics.
With active acoustics, we kind of take it to another level, saying you're no longer restricted to just the acoustics of the space that you're in itself, the physical characteristics of the room, what the walls and ceilings are made of. Now you can change the environment that you're rehearsing in. You want to be in a cathedral to practice a song, you can hit cathedral and virtual acoustics and you've got a 5-second decay time on that. Turn it off, you've got a very dry space, like you're going to be outside.
Wenger also introduced StageTech Staging, a testament to Wenger's innovation in engineering. StageTech immediately outperformed competing stage systems with its lightweight, improved strength, amazing durability, and ease of use. Today, Wenger has improved their processes for everything from product development and manufacturing to website capability and customer service, all designed to meet our customers' changing needs. For Wenger Corporation, cumulative experience and expertise have partnered with tireless innovation and devotion to customer satisfaction. This formula has been undeniably effective, and it promises that the best is yet to come.
So you think about the vision for the company, and you'll see it in rooms around this building. Just as a reminder, it's to be the leading supplier on a global basis of products and services for the music education and performing arts segments. And we do that each and every day by delivering on our brand promise, which ultimately is all about understanding customers and their needs, and then enabling and inspiring great performances.